Elder abuse is a big issue. Most people who hear the term think about physical or emotional abuse, but elder abuse can also mean financial abuse. The Federal Consumer Financial Protection Bureau calls financial exploitation of the elderly the crime of the 21st century. They have estimated that older Americans lost over $2.9 billion to financial exploitation in 2010. Here to discuss how to protect against this is my partner, Michael Solomon.
Hello, Lori.
So, why are older adults at such a risk of this kind of abuse?
Well, first let me emphasize, I'm not talking about someone who's incompetent. Most older Americans who are exploited actually are competent. They're just taken advantage of it. It's because as people age, they become maybe less able to handle their financial affairs without some assistance. Maybe they're isolated, their children live in different cities, they don't have anyone around, so they have to rely on a caregiver or maybe a friend. That person maybe starts to take over more and more of their affairs, their financial affairs, takes control of everything, and eventually they may start stealing some money from them.
Okay, so what are the signs that we should watch for financial abuse?
Well, Ohio Job and Family Services said there are several signs. One, for example, is that all of a sudden a relative appears out of nowhere, who's never been involved, and all of a sudden they become involved in their affairs. Or there's been an unusual transfer of assets from the older person to a friend or a distant relative. Some sudden changes, this happens a lot. In legal documents, their wills, their trusts, all of a sudden they make some changes in those documents. Or finally, cash withdrawals. That's a sign that something's happening.
So what should you do if you suspect that some elderly person is being abused financially?
Well, if you can, if you're a child or a close family member, get a number of them together and sit down with this person and try to figure out what's going on, get to the bottom of it, and then try to put in some protection so the money is protected.
What are some of those safeguards?
Well, some documents are very important. A power of attorney that gives someone the right to handle your financial affairs for you, or maybe you title the assets in a trust and have a child or family member as a trustee, or a bank or an institution be the trustee to hold on to the money. It keeps it secure. Finally, a healthcare power of attorney. You're appointing someone who can handle all your medical decisions. But these are important documents. They're very powerful. So whoever you name the power of attorney or the trustee, they could do a lot of damage. So you need to make sure you choose the right person.
Wow. Adult financial abuse is increasing daily. If you do have concerns, do something to avoid a parent, or an elderly neighbor from being financially wiped out. If you have any questions, give Mike a call at the number coming next.
Call Solomon, Steiner, and Peck at 1-888-236-5173 for more information or to schedule a speaker for your organization. Or log on to www.ssnplaw.com.
Thanks for joining us. On next week's show, many mature workers are having a hard time finding jobs. We'll preview a program that can help put you back to work. We'll weigh in with a way to win the weight loss war, and we'll share stories of smiles restored. But until then, please remember to make the most of your golden opportunities.
Would you like to join our kitchen conversation? All you have to do is call toll-free 1-877-765-1543 and leave us your question, name, and phone number. Or log on to www.golden.tv for all the latest information and show updates.
Golden Opportunities is paid for by Elder Productions.